Okay.
We, John, Peter, and I, the Discord server, join us on Discord, have been talking a lot about AR and VR, and like we're super excited about this. And I got really excited when I saw this article that we're going to talk about. But it turns out it's much farther away than I thought. So we're going to talk about Apple Glass on today's Not So Critical update. I was super excited about this until I was preparing for the show and realized that all these articles are about something that's rumored to come in 2025, but now might actually not be coming until 2026. Womp womp.
So, well, I will say just from this, and this is a lot of rumors, right? But you get rumors from patents, and you can kind of piece together what Apple's working on through what they file a patent for. And I really like what I'm seeing. For example, just LiDAR, no camera, iPhone dependent. That's insane. So, of course, the idea here is, as of right now, this is like beyond even vaporware. Like, we're not close to seeing test kits circulating. But what we are seeing is other products are constantly being renewed and coming out. We're also seeing Qualcomm just designed like a chip for glasses. Oh God, the dream! Look at this.
Yeah, this is a theoretical mock-up of what Apple Glass could look like in the real world.
Yeah.
Which is compelling for sure. And the hardware mock-ups look nice. They look comfortable. They look lightweight. Obviously, you'd expect full integration with the Apple phones, the iPhone. This is, like you said, this is the dream. This would be amazing. But 3 or 4 years away. You
dropped your AirPod. Oh. It's the little things,
3 or 4 years away. And does it end up even then being this good? I don't know. I love the work that's going into AR and VR. I think like this is a pretty exciting time. What's happening with Chat GPT? What's happening with DALL-E on the art generation side? The AR and VR advancements. I think from now over the next probably 3 to 5 years is going to be super, super exciting. It feels like the kind of change that could be comparable to what we saw when the internet first was really like becoming popular and moving into like the iPhone period. Because I remember like when I was a kid, we had yellow pages and newspapers. And if you want to know what was on TV, you had to look in the newspaper. If you want to know when a movie was playing, you had to call the movie line to get the times. Now that stuff is incomprehensible. Nobody's doing that.
Oh my God, and you'd have to sit through. I totally forgot about that. You'd have to like sit through them telling you all the movies.
Yeah.
And then it moved on to selecting which movies, and then you'd have to listen to all the times.
Yeah.
Oh man. And then
that like weird chart in the newspaper to get like the TV listings. It was crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
And then we completely forget about all that. I kind of think that once as this kind of stuff, AR, VR, AI, not long from now, like you said, probably the next 2, 3, 5 years, it could be another evolution where we're like, you've always talked about the augmented reality being the future. Yeah. I could see a time and easily in my life that I think like, God, how did I ever live before this? How did we even used to do things?
And so what's fun is I wonder what the thing is going to be after the next paradigm shift. We know what the next paradigm shift in devices is. It's going to be glasses, of course. There's no doubt in my mind. And I don't even think that lenses or contacts will become a paradigm shift. It will kind of be tied to glasses, right? Just headwear. So what is the thing after the thing? That's what I want to know.
It's got to just be plugging in directly, right?
Yeah, I think that, but the problem there is like we're so close to AR, but we're so far from computer brain interfacing. And
Are we? Were you here when we talked about the DARPA project for computer brain
of
interface?
course, with a little stint. I remember.
I mean, they're making progress.
They're making slow progress. It's not like we can do like full dive VR where all sensations and all senses are being tricked into thinking you're somewhere you're not.
Yeah. I think Musk has Neuralink in development still.
Oh, didn't he kill 1,500 animals in 4 years or something? I think so. Sheep and mice and primates and all kinds of animals.
Maybe not quite ready for that yet.
Not quite ready, but you keep on killing those animals. I'm sure you'll get somewhere. Back to AR though, I'm very excited.
In terms of like transformational, another story from this past week that we don't have is breakthrough in cold fusion potentially. The first not self-sustaining, the first net positive cold fusion reaction took a huge amount of power to create it, but they got more power out of it than they put into it for the first time. Obviously,
it was like nano jolts or something, and they put in 2. And they got 3 or something.
Yeah. Decades away from that being scalable, usable in production, commercial. But so if you look at that as a revolution, Peter thinks that's going to be a huge revolution. That compared to AR, VR, it could be comparable. But we could get them around the same time.
Yeah, we might have little portable nuclear fusion devices. Or not nuclear.
Yeah.
Fusion. Oh, no, it is. I don't know. I'm no physicist, but we might have little batteries at home that never stop running.
I'm skeptical of the democratization that would create because I foresee them just being one more tool of capitalism to consolidate.
Oh, for sure. They'll be $30,000.
Right.
And
a month. There will be a subscription, obviously.
Well, if you want the software updates that heat your home, not only cool your home. Yeah.
So fun times. This is a cool story. I'm glad we got to talk about it. And another fun story tomorrow, total fluff. We're going to talk about the 10 emojis baby boomers need to stop using, which we discuss all the time in Discord.
All the time. Well, I judge and shame Mike, but that's
mostly this guy.